guys, Darth Deuce here with another Star Wars action figure review. And today I'm actually going to be reviewing one of the 5 POA figures. I'm going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Rogue One 3 3/4 inch Director Krennic. I'm not a huge collector of the 5 POA figures, as you guys probably know if you've been following my videos, if you're a subscriber. But I do pick up the occasional 5 POA figure because sometimes they are actually pretty good, or of characters I really like. And I usually only get the characters I really like in 5 POA. And this one is definitely one of them. I really want to get more Imperial officers, and Director Krennic is definitely one I wanted to get in a 3 3/4 inch form, so I can start building up more of my officers. And the figure looks really cool, even with his limited articulation. Fortunately for an officer, he's not going to need to be very dynamically posed anyways, so it doesn't bother me too much. And I thought I'd pick this guy up. This is a wave 2 of the Rogue One figures. From what I understand, they've been somewhat elusive to find. Some people have been having difficulty finding them, some people have not been at all. I live in Canada and I found mine EB Games. You might want to hit up your EB Games perhaps if you're looking for them. But they should be seen in Walmarts and whatnot soon enough. Now taking a look at the packaging first really quickly, as you can see, there's the figure stored in the packaging. It's actually a pretty cool packaging. This card back's kind of warped out and whatnot, but if I ever see this figure again, I might have to get another one just to keep on the card because I really like the illustrations on it. But you got the Death Trooper there in the corner, Rogue One. You got a really cool image of Director Krennic. I really like this illustration on the side here, which is pretty much the reason why I want to get another one to keep carded. Director Krennic, the little accessory he comes with. Float around back, you got a bunch of languages. This thing that's saying there's a code for some app or something. And then there's a picture of him again in a really brief bio, which you can read there in multiple languages. So pretty cool. I'm going to get this guy out of the packaging. We'll take a closer look at it. Here we have Director Krennic out of the packaging, and this is a really cool figure, especially for a 5 POA figure. I'm pretty impressed by the quality. This is a really nice figure. Now taking a closer look at the sculpt in detail, if this thing wants to, focus. There we go. You get a really nice head sculpt of Ben Mendelsohn. It's a really accurate head sculpt, actually, especially for a 3 3/4 inch figure. It's got the hair down to a T with nice sculpting work and nice paint work. It's not just a white or anything, but the brownish grayish, which is accurate, which looks really good. The eyes are painted pretty nicely. They're not too large or anything. And the sculpt of the face is just really nicely done. It's a really accurate head sculpt to Ben Mendelsohn. It looks really nice. He does have the cape here, which is made of a really soft, pliable plastic, which is really cool. Has some really nice sculpting work to it. Looks really nice. One of my favorite parts about it makes him look a little more aristocratic. I really like the cape. And it can be removed, which I will show. Actually, right now, if I can get it off here without... Yeah, there we go. It just clips on and off of his neck there. One little gripe I will mention is that while you'll barely see it if you have the cape on, the skin color of the neck is actually way different from the skin color of his face, but it's not too bad. As you can see, he does have a white Imperial officer's sort of tunic on, which is really cool. Got some nice sculpting work for the wrinkles of the fabric. He's got the really nice rank plaque, which has 5 red squares on the, or sorry, 6 red squares on the top and 6 blue squares on the bottom, I do believe, as well as a cylinder code on each side of his shirt there. This one's a little sloppily painted, but it's not too bad. He has the belt buckle there, which is painted in silver, and he has the black belt. It looks really cool. Got some sculpted detail there, as well as a working holster, which can store his pistol, which I would show, but I just can't do with one hand. He has some gray pants, which are really cool, kind of that classic sort of officer military pants on, which has some nice sculpting work for the creases and wrinkles, which is really cool. Got some glossy black painted gloves, which looks really nice, and the glossy black jack boots, which also look really good. And overall, sculpt and paint wise, it's a very surprisingly well done figure. For a 5 POA figure, I didn't think that the quality would be this good, but it really is. He's a really nice looking figure. In terms of articulation, what you expect. He's a ball joint at the head, swivels at the shoulders, and swivels at the hips, and that's it. But luckily for Orson Krennic, you really don't need him in too many poses. Pretty much just standing there looking sinister or maybe pointing his gun at someone. That's about it. And in terms of accessories, he comes with a few. So of course he does have the cape here. He also has his blaster pistol, which is nicely sculpted. Quite a unique sculpt. I really like the look of it. Has some paint apps too. Has a brownish sort of handle. It looks cool. He holds it really well, and it can be stored in the holster, which is nice. He also comes with this gimmicky accessory, which isn't actually the worst accessory in the world. It clips onto his arm, and he can hold it as well, and it shoots the firing missile there. Looks kind of cool, actually. Not gonna lie, but it is kind of goofy at the same time. I mean, for a kid, this will be a cool accessory. For a collector, not so much, but still kind of cool. And overall, this is actually a really well done 5 POA figure. It's hard to say if we'll get a Black Series 3 3/4 super articulated Krennic. I would assume we would, but then again, we never got a super articulated General Hux, so it's really hard to say. So if you're looking to get a 3 3/4 inch Orson Krennic to add to your Imperial officers, and you're collecting, or if you're just collecting 3 3/4 inch 5 POA line because you just like the line and you're collecting it, I highly recommend this figure. This one is definitely a really cool one to have. I definitely applaud Hasbro because really, if this guy was super articulated, he'd be pretty close to perfect. He is really, really good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This camera doesn't want to focus anymore. Yeah, there we go. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and may the force be with you.